Good morning. How's everybody doing today? So this week we're covering the top 10 things to know about each week of your cycle. From supporting food protocols and exercises, best workouts of the week, how recovery changes each week, to brain function, how to plan your projects accordingly, sleep strategies. Yeah, insomnia changes every week, so you got to change it up. The best date night restaurants, and when to book your Suite, and when to cuddle up by the fire. Are you ready? Oh, wait a minute here. I need a quick remind you that these are tips for a lifetime. From your first period all the way until you're dead. Your hormones continue even after the bleeding stops. Sure, the curves flatten a bit, but in order to feel your best and support your cycle, support the estrogen and then the progesterone, switch it every 2 weeks consistently, and just as you've been experiencing your cycle for the last 30 years, suddenly, instead of fighting your biology, you're back in the flow. Okay, on to our regular schedule topic. Laid back Leona, week 3 of your cycle. Ovulation has just happened, and now your estrogen is starting to drop. Progesterone is on the rise, and I'm sure the calendar was marked to switch your protocols to the progesterone phase. Your seeds have changed to sesame and sunflower. You're now using warming foods like beef, venison, bacon, and wine and coffee. Yay! Throw in a female-styled fasting day, and you're all set for fat loss. Workouts are getting harder. So probably this week you're not going for the personal record. You're still lifting pretty heavily because we've got to maintain that muscle, but you're giving yourself a little bit more rest break. A sample strength workout looks like 30 minutes max, twice a week, 4 circuits, just like before, 6 to 11 reps to failure, but you're done at 30 minutes, no matter what. A sample workout would be deadlifts, walking lunges, push-ups, and dips. Same as before, a leg, a chest, a back, a beauty. Your cardio this week, still 30 minutes or less, twice a week. I've got a running style workout for you here, but the key to focus on here is that this is a rest-based workout, right? As things are getting harder, you might want to take a little bit longer rest. So it's rest-based. Take the rest that you need when you read it. You're going to run 400 meters once. Then you're going to run 300 meters twice. 200 meters 3 times. And 100 meters 4 times. So that's back and forth on a soccer field, right? About 100 meters per back and forth from goalpost to goalpost. But rest in between as you need the rest. If that's 2 minutes, take 2 minutes. If it's 3, take 3. Take what you need. Things are getting tougher and it's okay. Your recovery, this week we're still kind of active, but let's focus on rest-based yoga, recovery-based yoga, and some stretching, right? Stretching is good. Maybe a hot steam room would be nice too. We're supporting the heat, remember? Stress reduction might be a little bit active. Have you ever walked a labyrinth? Labyrinth? I don't know how to say it. Anyway, it's kind of a cool thing. Check it out, Google it. We've got one local here in Minneapolis that's kind of cool to do. Now, how about your brain? Your brain is on full-on communication mode. You are open to feedback, so those projects you started during week 2, you're open to feedback on them now. And this week, you are the master negotiator. So if you're looking for a raise, hold off till week 3. Sleep. It shifts too. Where the first half of the month, you have trouble getting to sleep, but then you can stay asleep. Now it's shifted a little bit more to where you can get to sleep, but you're pretty regularly seeing 1 to 3 a.m. every day. You might want to check, is your house cool enough? Maybe to skip the wine at night. See if that works. Now, what about sex? As the estrogen is decreasing, the ready at the moment's notice, that kind of decreases too. The last half of the month is more about the ramp up. The focus should be on making out and on the foreplay. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Means that there's going to be a little bit more time involved. Now tomorrow we're going to wrap it up with Yoga Yavan. But until then, have you picked up the Exercise by the Week PDF? Go to my website at nowgetgoing.com and pick that up. Until then, we'll see you tomorrow.